There we go. Welcome to today's video. As of recording of this Monday, December 1st, November is history. It's in the books. It is officially Cyber Monday today. A lot of the deals we knew about, a lot of the deals have pretty much stayed the same, but will they maintain? Will they continue December 2nd, 3rd, and so on? We know that over at Target, they're running a lot of things through the entire week up to December 6th. Also, did you hear about the hidden, I don't know if it's hidden, but the Nintendo Switch 2 $50 off sale? And I'm taking some shelter behind the enormous Yeti, greeting everybody. Went walking into, I don't know if he's a Yeti, but I keep calling him that. It is snowing again, so gonna do most of the video indoor, just kind of keeping it quick. Walking in, 22 degrees, and yeah, it looks like it's gonna. Well, maybe it's not gonna snow as bad as they thought, but they were thinking about 2 inches. Yeah, just be behind the massive Yeti over here. And Bullseye is up to sniffing out some presents over here. Wonder if he knows about the new game that is just launched today, Marvel Cosmic Invasion. There's a huge sale on that as well. So a lot of stuff, a lot of retro gaming sales, heavily Nintendo video, because I plan on getting Marvel Cosmic Invasion for my Switch 2, and I'll give you the reason why. Even if you want to, you're holding out for the physical copy, get the digital, because it's cheaper now, and the sale's running through the 15th. We'll talk about it, and maybe the physical, maybe I'll get that for PlayStation 5. But I'm going to start off with the Switch, and I'm going to say it right now that this Saturday we will be live streaming Marvel Cosmic Invasion. I promise. Will all the deals, the sales, be hiding like Homer in this tree after today? That's the big question. I can assure you that Target is keeping that through the entire week, because everything they have here that is on sale ends the 6th. So, PlayStation 5, maybe those Apple earpods, the AirPod 4. I want to say something about that, though. There is a little bit of, call it messing around sales, because yeah, this is actually the price that they are. Just randomly found the $79.99. They were $69.99, but for Cyber Monday, they're on sale, but they raised it $10. Just briefly here, this is what I was talking about. If you caught yesterday's video, the Cyber Monday walk and talk, we were at Walmart. I was kind of talking about the deal worthy, that this is definitely a deal worthy. There is a sale across anything deal worthy on the Circle app. So check it out, activate it, and then we'll work on anything that is basically worthy of a deal worthy. 50% off expires December 13th. So check your Circle app. If there's anything worthy of, I'll stop. But yeah, if you wanna get this brand, it's 50 off. It is good to see the Countercade arcade went up back in stores. Not good that this ends today. So the 20 off, down from $149 to $129. There was a time where this was like $76. I picked up the Marvel superheroes for like half of this, but nonetheless, inflation, whatever. This is on sale now, but I would guess that this will come back. So this is one of the rare things we're going to see that actually have that end date of today. I wonder if they're just going to keep continuing this, and we'll see what happens. This is also 50 off, but the same thing that they have that 12/1. So we'll see. Okay, it's mixed reviews. Madden, it does have the 12/1 that the sale ends, but then we head over here by Pac-Man, and it has the 12/6. So I'm just gonna throw it out that, and we'll watch this, but they're gonna continue. Like when that ends, they'll just mark those ones to go from the 6th. Then we'll see what happens after that. But some of them might actually be higher than the previous sale, but still marked on sale, because that's just the game that they are playing. But yeah, we talked about the PlayStation 5 yesterday, that this sale does go until the 6th, and then we'll see what happens after that. If you're still kind of going, well, I don't know if I'm going to get it, you have time. Today's the 1st, ends the 6th, and that's all of them. Let's talk Nintendo. This is why I came here. Wanted to say hi to Mario. We didn't come to this Target yesterday, And I just wanted to kind of compare some of the stickers that we saw, especially the PlayStation 5, and they match this location. But what also is the reason we're here is the Switch 2 bundle, which we're looking at here is $4.99. It was $50 off today. Did you see it? Call it the hidden Nintendo sale, the hidden Switch 2 sale, 50 off. We've talked about several hacks about going to Sam's Club, about going to Costco, getting up to $100 off of a Switch 2. You got the $100 off the PlayStation 5. There's ways around even getting an additional 20% off some of these sales at Best Buy. But we wanted a straight up, give us a sale on Switch 2, and we got one from two places today. And very difficult to actually track down these sales. I found one out of the two. Read a few comments today saying, hey, there's a $50 sale on the Switch 2, but it's the bundle. So I did some digging around and I came across a couple of things here that two stores had it. Amazon, well, Walmart had it all day, and Amazon was matching the deal. Walmart has dropped a surprisingly brilliant Cyber Monday deal, knocking $50 off the Switch 2 Mario Kart World bundle. It's the first and only discount the Nintendo Switch 2 has had since it's launched earlier this year. I believe that was like June 5th. And of course, Amazon acted quickly to match the new price. Just taking a brief time out that, first of all, a lot of people always say Nintendo never runs sales unless you're talking the eShop where games are heavily, at times discounted. And there's one that we will get to, but no, remember, this was Walmart store dropping the sale, dropping it $50, and then Amazon matching that. And it's always the bundles. Think about this for a second. A year ago, I bought the Switch OLED, and it was the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe bundle. That was on sale for, I believe, $274. The regular Switch was actually more. The bundle was cheaper. Same thing with the Switch 2. Mario Kart World bundle was actually the same price as getting the actual Switch 2. It's always the bundle. That's kind of weird if you think about it. So every time that this happens, whether it's Target that did this a year ago, it's always some kind of an incentive. So, you look at the fact of you're getting Mario Kart World for free, and that's actually why I bought the Switch 2. Was to play this online with 23 other people. Plays 24. And you looked at, if you just bought this game, now, yes, that's a digital, first of all. You're not going to have the case here. You're not going to have the actual game that's inside of here. There's no booklet, but, that's what we're looking at here. That is $79.99, and they're giving you this whole thing included for the price of the Switch 2. Amazon, $449. Walmart, $449. 15% off, and it should be Walmart on top because Amazon was matching, and this is exactly what I have, the bundle. This was the Cyber Monday Switch 2 deal, and the major players when it comes to Cyber Monday, Amazon, of course, and Walmart. I mean, these are the two big dogs when we're talking, the deals for the holidays, and they came through with one of the best sales of them all. Now, this was an online deal, so just like with Target, you had to purchase it online, or you could go to the store and pick it up. Now, the one thing is, I don't know if this is just for today. Now, I will get to another bold prediction opinion of what we could see after today, because it's kind of do it once, do it twice kind of thing. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't a store like Target say, okay, yeah, you guys did that? We're going to knock 50 off. So that's something that could happen. And I think that was what we were all waiting for, was they're not going to knock $100 off a Switch 2. But $30 to $50, we could see that happening, and they did it. Will they do it again? And just to get the facts, I did check another site saying, hey, yeah, the Switch 2 is on sale for Cyber Monday. Off of this article, it was saying, sign into your Walmart account, add it to the cart, and the $50 discount will be applied. So it will say the $4.99, but it will drop to $4.49. So that's what I did. I went to Walmart. I added it to my cart. There's $4.99. You can see right here. There's my cart at $4.99, and I went to pay, and it didn't change. It stayed at the $4.99. Went over to Amazon, saw the same thing. It was $4.99. I feel like I'm gonna do the whole video in this Nintendo aisle. It's just, I never have like, this is the thing, went out Black Friday, and all the people at 6 a.m., at stores, there's nobody here Cyber Monday, go figure, right? I found another site that took me right to both options to pick up the Switch 2. So this was a very difficult venue to find. And the fact that they made it this hard, I'm surprised that one of the options was already sold out when I tried to, or unavailable when I tried to find that. But it just kind of makes me think that we will see this again. This was kind of a soft, call it a soft launch, a soft sale, just to test it out and see how many people bite on a $50 off bundle. But here's the other website that had the option, and this one worked out. Gave me both options. $4.50 from Walmart, you save $50, 10%. I thought it was 10%, and then on Amazon, may be out of stock. So this was a little bit more accurate than the first site that I found. So I did follow that, and lo and behold, it took me right to Walmart for the Switch 2. And you can see, I added it to my cart. Look, it's $4.49. This is the Mario Kart World bundle. They took off, look at, see price in cart. They took off the $50. I was ready to, I could have checked out, $4.49. You save $50, 99 cents, eligible to return January, take it back January 31st. This was a legit thing. I could still pick this up. And here's kind of an expanded look here. Everything that you would see at checkout, all I had to do was pay. I would have got this for $50 off at Walmart. Now, when I went to Amazon, followed that link, it was $4.49 for the actual Switch, not the bundle. So it was very correct that original screenshot I took may be out of stock. So as far as Amazon, that was out of stock. Now, I'm not sure if that was a third-party seller, because when I go back here, it was sold, visit the Nintendo store. I don't know if that came from Nintendo. I don't know if Amazon was eating the $50, but they obviously probably didn't have as many as Walmart, or people just went the Amazon route. Here's the thing, that I post videos very early in the morning, and in a lot of the cases when Amazon has a sale, let's just talk Arcade 1-Up. Arcade 1-Up was notorious for doing $3.99 sales, taking the $100 off, and places like Kohl's and Best Buy and Target would, midnight, boom, the sale's over. Amazon would continue this, and it would go on till 4 o'clock in the morning, 5, 6 a.m. It could happen with the Switch 2. So if you're watching the video and like, how did I miss this? First of all, it was hard to find this. I went right to Walmart. I was not able to do that. I don't know if I have an official account at Walmart, but that other link did take me there. Nonetheless, it is possible to still get that deal in the morning. Who knows with Amazon? Maybe they'll have that again. Just like Target, look at this. These are going to 12/6 as well. So, you talk about the Black Friday, the Cyber Monday sales. Some of the games end 12/1, some of them end 12/6. A lot of the stuff is going to be around tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, like the movie, and the entire month of December. It's not like nothing else is going to be discounted. We still have Christmas. Oh, the Deadpool VR. Looks like this was available November 18th. So yeah, you can, I always think about Batman. And they have, if you want to be Deadpool, looks like all these end on the 1st. So these were the good ones. And maybe that's just because of the $50 gift card that they give you. Maybe they'll continue the $50 off, the $70 off on some of the models in the month of December, just not the gift cards. Okay, maybe an all-new Stranger Things crossover with the Masters of the Universe, $34.99. I don't think I've seen this one. I know that there have been some, like last year, but this one might be brand new. So if you're into the Stranger Things Masters of the Universe, this is over by the Stranger Things aisle. I mean, they have a completely dedicated aisle over here. And yeah, Hordak right here. Very cool. Things that, you just can't find on the app, because it's just, I can't spend the entire video looking at it. A lot of these end the 6th as well. So spend $20 or more, get $5 off. And I'm sure that the 2x2 get one on books, audio, maybe any DVDs that are at current locations would probably still go on, as well as, you know, as the $5 off. I don't see any here. I guess it just depends what Target you're at, but I know that was something that we just saw, and I'm sure that would carry over into this week. They have Fan Drop Star Wars $9.99, $12.27. So yeah, they're really extending that one. So maybe that will be the next wave of sales, Lion-O. Just to note that in the action figure aisle, it's $12.6 as well. So a lot of the stuff is carrying on for the week. You know, kind of hard to keep track of everything because they have all different dates. They have 12/27, 12/1, and 12/6. So we'll see what again what carries on and what sticks around. So I got a text from my buddy Evan today. You know, we have the Fortress of Solitude. They have the Batman the Animated Series Batcave coming next. So this will be true to scale on the Animated Series line. Probably be pretty big. If you think about the Batman 66 Batcave, probably look at the size. It'll be huge. So yeah, this is coming out. Could you imagine pairing this with the Batmobile? If you have the Batwing, get Batman just standing there. So yeah, definitely something cool coming out for next year. You can pair it right with this. Oh my gosh, I just went on my Circle app. I swear this was not there. You can look at the Switch 2 right here. See price and cart. You got to be kidding me. They are selling the bundle $50 off at Target. Now, you know, Target, this is probably only today, but if you're watching this, head over to Target. This was direct. This was right off my Circle app. It's not like I had to weave my way. I was just actually going to check to see if I could still go to Walmart. Now, I will check that before the video ends, but Target is honoring this. Also, like I said when we got here, go back to the AirPods. This was $69.99 a day ago. Now it's $79.99. Did I call them AirPods? I don't know. I keep wanting to say Airbuds, like the movie. But yeah, AirPods 4 went back up $10. Here's the same sunglasses that I picked up a few months ago. I paid, it's hard to even look at this, $329.99 for mine. They are on, here's the actual price, $263.20. These are the big ones. These are the exact same pair, the polarized. One thing I will say, if you've never had polarized sunglasses that staring at the screen like I'm doing now, like if I'm just looking at my phone, it looks like oil when water hits it on the ground. If you've seen that, it kind of has that liquidy look. So not sure if this is going to carry on past today, but it's a pretty good sale for those glasses. So yeah, it's legit that at Target, it's not the $449. They will knock the $50 off of the bundle. It's always the bundle. As I was leaving Target, I noticed that Best Buy is also honoring the $50 off on the Nintendo Switch 2 Mario Kart World bundle. Wow, that was a lot to say. So yeah, I had to come here. Shaq has been monitoring the Switch 2. Found another site that took me right over here. So literally, I just decided to drive over. This was their plan the whole time. They were waiting for Cyber Monday. Let's happy the holidays with $50 off. And there are plenty of Nintendo Switch 2 bundles here. Look, they even have it. Do they have it? Look, it is listed at Best Buy. Oh my gosh, this is a real thing. This is an in-store deal. I can't believe it. This one's saying ends 12/1, but won't they bring this one back? Interesting thing when you look at the PlayStation 5s, ends 12/18. So we saw the 12/6 with Target. Well, Target increased theirs to 12/18 now that we see Best Buy's. Will they increase this? So I'm walking back over here, and a lot of the Switch 2s have been picked up. So this has been going on all day, and literally I'm finding out about this now. I can't believe it. I can't believe there hasn't been a lot of word out on this, that they have the $50 off. I mean, it's clearly marked. The bundle, $449. Look at this. This was full 2 days ago, Shaq. We've been here a few times. We were here twice. Well, no, we were here once on Black Friday. I drove past later on that day, But we came over the weekend and there was a lot of Switch 2s right in front of you. You've been monitoring this and you didn't tell me about this sale. You knew it all along. He can keep a secret better than anybody. If the sale continues, will any of these be left? There was 2 left at the Mr. Fox Target that we usually go to. The last Target we were at, there were more than 2. There's a lot here at Best Buy. Best Buy is not gonna sit on, for some reason, again, they sit on the actual, Switch, on the main Switch 2, but not the bundles. The bundles are always discounted. The staff's just like, here he is, he's at it again. That's because you guys are giving away $50. And it's not a Nintendo thing, it's all in store. So every store is doing it. And when I searched Switch 2 sales, nothing was showing up at this price. Only in store. That is it's unheard of. And yeah, again, it says 12/1 here. I saw that up front. Maybe not on this one, but it did say that on the bigger. I am predicting they will continue this. If they're gonna keep continuing the $100 for PlayStation, I was thinking that they would discount like the camera. And here they are doing $50 off the Switch 2 bundle. It's just crazy. So yeah, again, the PlayStation 5's sale extends. 12/18 at Best Buy, 12/6 at Target. We'll see if they continue, if they add on basically the entire month of December along with the Switch 2. Kind of a little check-in here on Xbox. A lot of the Xbox have been selling. All that's left is look at that, is the Series S. Remember, they had all of them stacked up right here. I wonder if it has something to do with that additional 20% that you have one more day of. Tomorrow, the 2nd, as of recording of this, you can still take 20%. Here, it's not just the Switch 2 is $450. If that continues, tomorrow you could take another 20% off of that, which is, I believe, it might be 90. Can you imagine? That is if you have PayPal, and you just head over to your PayPal app, go to your rewards, and select Pay in 4, you get 20%. Those points convert into cash that can be right back to your account. So if you have any questions, please comment and I kind of walk you through it. We've talked about it the last couple of videos. I don't want to really get into too much of that. I came across that from GameCross. He's got an official video of that. And definitely you can still use it for a PlayStation 5, but it ends the 2nd. So the airing of this video, I'm gonna have to get some memory very soon. I'll also have another big purchase for Cyber Monday. It's a monitor, so I have to still decide on that. But before we go, there is a new game that is out today. I'm picking mine up for Switch. It's discounted through the 18th. The 15th, I'm sorry. Through the 15th, discount on highly anticipated beat 'em up. Big shout out to my buddy Julio, who sent me this text at, I believe, 11:48 today. Maybe that's when I opened it or when he sent the text. Nonetheless, Marvel Cosmic Invasion at the eShop through December 15th is $26.99, down from $29.99, save 10%. I am going to download this game tonight. It's available now. This is a highly anticipated, plays up to 4 online. Gonna be playing this a lot. So yeah, this Saturday we will be live streaming. Big shout out to Julio. I'm gonna purchase this now, and hopefully the downloading process will go on, and when I get home, I'll have it installed. And again, there's gonna be a physical release, and you can see that it is $39.99. Now those are up for pre-order. And actually, I'm not really sure. That one's $49.99. That there's all different brackets. Maybe that's a deluxe. But let's just. I checked this out earlier. I think this is for pre-order still. So I can't remember when this is coming. Let's just say it's February. Not really sure when release day is, but for $26.99, we can play it right now, and that's what I'm going to do. I will pick up a physical, probably for PlayStation 5, but right now it's all about Nintendo. Steam has it on sale for 10% off as well. I'm sure everyone is doing 10%. It's just I'm gonna go Switch and just actually, is there an option for, yeah, this is gonna do Switch 2. was going to say, is there an option to do Switch or Switch 2? But this ends 12/15. It's the digital, 10%, $26.99 direct download. That's what I'm going to do. So I officially bought it. Taxes do factor in, and it was just over 28, but still at 10% off, and you have 2 weeks. Take advantage of it. And that's going to do it for today. Happy Cyber Monday. I hope everybody got what they were hoping for. I'm happy we got a Switch sale because I've been hoping for this. I've been saying I could see something, and they did it. It's just, will it stick around? Will we get another week, the rest of the week, another couple of days, or is it just a one-day thing? It's hard to believe. Maybe it's a tactic, it's a selling tactic saying today's the day, we'll see how many are left. Check Best Buy, check Target, check Walmart and Amazon. I don't know about GameStop, but check them all. I want to thank everybody for watching. We'll see you live stream this Saturday. We're going to do Marvel Cosmic Invasion. I'm not sure if it cross plays. If you have a Switch 2, let's play some Marvel beat 'em up. Let's call it X-Men Volume 2. I want to thank everybody for watching. We'll see you guys next time. I don't think this is the last of the doorbusters. There's going to be more. There's way too much time here. The countdown to Christmas, we have 24 more days as of recording of this.